For the 9th race of the 2020 UCI Women's World Tour season, we head to Oudenaarde and one of the most iconic races of any year, the Tour of Flanders. With the short season drawing to a conclusion, could we expect something different from riders tired after 3 intense months of racing?
It's a strange season, and I mean, if you ride everything, it's possible you're sick at the moment or you are tired. But if you bring sprinters, for sure, you think you're gonna sprint. So yeah, maybe we do, but Flanders, sometimes it is a sprint, most of the times it's not. We have to see, and yeah, like I said, we have the riders for both kind of racing, so we'll see.
I hope it's a really aggressive and open race. I think at the moment there's a lot of mental fatigue in the peloton as well as physical fatigue, so a hard race is going to suit our team because we still have numbers to play, and Elisa and Ellen are really strong, and I'm a good card, so yeah.
With rain falling across northern Belgium and after an early flurry of attacks, 5 women escaped up the road, with Teuntje Beekhuis, Gloria Rodriguez, Mieke Kroger, Emily Newsom and Heidi France soon building a lead of approaching 4 minutes. However, with the favourites behind always in control, it was Sunweb who kicked off the action, and UCI Women's World Tour best young rider Liane Lippert setting off in pursuit. However, with both groups caught before the Tyenberg cobbled climb, Rianne Marcus and Elena Amialusic made their own escape, the pair building a lead of 45 seconds as they reached the top of the Kruisberg. It was here, though, that the race really caught fire, with repeated attacks being launched over the top and onto the tarmac ascent of the Hotonde, where Chantal van den Broek-Blak led the next move. But with Marcus and Amialusic caught, and the group reforming, it was European champion Annemiek van Vleuten who made one of her devastating attacks, with only world champion Anna van der Breggen able to react, bringing the race back together before the Oude Quaremont. And it was here, near the top of the penultimate climb, that Van den Broek-Blak made another move. Onto the fearsome Paterberg, the former world champion led by only a handful of seconds, but as she made her way on flatter roads back towards Oudenaarde, that gap grew despite repeated counterattacks, with Van Vleuten and her Mitchelton Scott teammate Grace Brown particularly active. But with 2 Boels Dolmans teammates in the chasing group marking every move, the gap to the chasers grew and grew, and the leader entered the final kilometre with an advantage of 1 minute. Still attacks came from the chasers though, Floortje Mackay hoping to bring glory for Team Sunweb, but she was soon closed down and it was all in vain. Van den Broek-Blak's lead was far too large, and the Dutchwoman had time to sit up and savour her victory at the Tour of Flanders.
I've dreamed already for a long time about this race. It's a super hard race to win and everyone wants to win it, but yeah, it's a dream come true actually, yeah. We had a good meeting already, and Anna said directly, girls, I race for you today, which is super nice of course, because she also can win it, but Amy is in a very good shape. Jolien, yeah, she showed last week that she also can win, and I also said yeah, this is a race I dreamed of. So, but then it's actually easy. It's just play the game together and try to make it work. But we were there with 4 on the Quaremont, and then you have just the numbers, and it's just a feeling. And I thought, okay, now this is the moment I try it, and when it works, it works, and when it's not working, then we have 3 people behind.
No, yeah, I think today the 3rd place was the highest possible. Boels was very strong, just all of them. They were 4 after the Hoton, still in the first group, so I knew it would be very hard to win from them, but yeah, I'm actually really happy with the 3rd place today.
Yeah, it was like that. We were all free to go, and it was just a moment, and I think we all were strong today. And in the end, she attacked on the Quaremont, and she was away, and the only thing we had to do is control it and finish the stuff in the podium place, and yeah, it worked out well, so we are happy.
It was an excellent day for Boels Dolmans, with Van den Broek-Blak's teammate Amy Pieters finishing 2nd ahead of Lotte Kopecky, with Lisa Brennauer and Sarah Roy 4th and 5th respectively.
Nog altijd aan kop na vandaag in het algemeen klassement van de Women's World Tour.
There's no change at the top of the UCI Women's World Tour individual standings, with Lizzie Deignan continuing to lead ahead of Anna van der Breggen and Elisa Longo Borghini, while Demi Vollering has moved up into 5th place.
Proficiat. Well done, Liana. She stays in the lead after today.
In the young rider classification, Liana Lippert still leads Michaela Harvey, Marta Cavalli and Juliette Labousse, while an excellent finish sees Vittoria Guazzini move from 10th place into 5th overall.